Welcome to online classes of Mahatma Gandhi Government School, Seva. Today's topic is integer and we are going to do exercise 1.3. We know that integers are of two types, that is negative and positive. If any integer is negative, there should be always minus sign before any integer like this. But positive integers can be written as like 0, 1, either plus 1. So any number does not have any sign, it means it is a positive integer. There are rules in the math. If we multiply minus into minus, the result will be positive. If two integers of negative sign will multiply, the result will be positive. Same is if one integer of negative sign and another integer of positive sign, then the result will be negative. The same is again if any integer of positive sign and other is of negative sign, the result will be negative. If two positive integers are multiplied, then the result will be positive. If we study, now let's apply this principle. Multiplication of two negative integers. If I multiply minus 3 into minus 4, what will be the result? I said that if minus into minus will multiply, the result will be positive. If minus 3 multiplied by minus 4, the result will be plus 12. Either we can write plus before this number or not. It will always result into a positive integer. Now we are going to multiply one positive and one negative. If we multiply 3 with minus 9, what will be the result? We know that one is positive integer and another is negative integer. If we multiply these two integers, the result will be minus 47. 3 9s are 27. Because one is positive and other is negative. And I earlier said that in math there is a principle. If positive multiplied by negative, the result will be negative. Now we go further. If we multiply three integers of different signs, like the first integer is minus 4 into 6 into minus 4 into minus 7. What will be the result? First we will multiply these two integers. What is the result? Minus 24 into minus 7. There are two numbers. First is minus 7, second is minus 24. Because both are negative, the result will be positive. If we multiply them, what will be the result? Result will be 7 4 are 28 and 7 is 14 or 2 16. The result will be 168. It means any negative number which is multiply any integer will have same signs, the result always will be positive like this. So in three integers, if we multiply four integers, what will be the result? The same. Like 4 into minus 3 into 6 into minus 3. First we will multiply these two integers and again we will divide these numbers into batches of 2. First we will solve these batches and then again the numbers which comes after this multiplication of these batches, we also see what are the signs and we multiply according to the principles. Now we will discuss this. 4 into 3 minus 12, because one is of plus and other is of minus, into another way one is of minus and one is of positive. So 6 3 are 18. So two negative integers we got after multiplication of two batches of two numbers, and both are the negative numbers. When the multiplication will take place, the result will be positive. the result will be 216, which will be a positive integer. Now we move further. As we discussed in our first exercise, that there are certain principles and which are followed by integers. One such property or principle is commutativity. What is commutativity? It means that any two integers are added or multiplied, the result should be the integer, always be the integer after a multiplication or after a subtraction or after the addition. It means if two integers we are taking, the result will also take place in integer. Then it means that if any number following this principle, that multiplication or addition or subtraction of any number is taking place and result is also the integer, then it means that these numbers are following the commutativity of property of multiplication, addition or subtraction. First we will talk about the multiplicity. If we take any integer like 4 is also integer, like 3 is also integer, minus 3. What will be the result? Minus 12. Minus 12 is also an integer. It means multiplication of integers follows the property of what? Commutativity in what? Multiplicity. If we go further, if we add addition, if we add minus 3 plus 4, what will be the result? 1. 1 is also what? Integer. It means that when we add two integers, the result will be an integer. It means that the addition of two integers also follow the commutativity property of multiplication or addition. Now we will identify what is the identity of a multiplication of an integer. If I multiply 4 with 0, what will be the result? 0. If I multiply minus 4 with 0, what will be the result? 0. We are talking about identity. Identity means recognition. If we want to analyze or identify something, that is called identity. We are calling it 4. Why? Because it comes after 3 or it comes after 5. It means there is an identity through which we identify a 4. Same is there in integer. How to identify a number that this is 4 or this is 5? I said that I multiplied 4 with 0, the result is 0. But if I multiply 4 with 2, what will be the result? 8. But it does not signify that what is the identity of 4. But if I multiply 4 with 1, what will be the result? 4. Any number which is multiplied by 1 always result into the same number which we are multiplying with 1. Any number like 10 multiplied by 1, what will be the result? 10. 190 multiplied by 1, 190. It means 1 is the identity of any number. Now we will discuss what is associative property of multiplication. What is associative property? As we saw earlier, that 3 integers are multiplied. How do we solve these in integers? First we will make a batch, because there are 3 numbers. We can't make batch of more than 1. First we will make batch and it will single. 4 into 3, 12 into minus 1. Now we got two numbers, we will multiply them. What will be the result? Minus 48. Same is there. If I write these numbers as A, B and C, how we can write them? If I will take A outside, it means A has a multiplication with B into C. If I write the same numbers with different bracket positions, what will be the result? If I multiply A into B into C, it means that the position of bracket does not affecting the result of the multiplication of integers. Like see, if I place A at 4 into 3 into minus 4, same is there. If I place 4 into 3 into minus 4, what will be the result? Now multiply. First we will solve the bracket. Minus 12 into minus 4. What will be the result? 48. What? Minus 48. What will be the result? Minus 48. It means integer follow associative property of multiplication. The place of bracket does not affecting the result of the integers. So what we learn from here, that integers have associative property in multiplication. Now we will see distributive property. As the name suggests, distributive, it means that distribution of something is taking place. If I write 16, 10 plus 2, how we can expand this? It means that 16 has multiplication with 10 one times and with 2 one time. We can, if we want to expand these bracket, how we can add them? It means that 16 into 10 one time and 16 into 2 one time. The result will be the same. How? 16 into 12. The result is 192. Now what we get? 160 plus 32. The result will be 192. It means that integers have distributive properties. What we distributed? These 16. Between what? 10 and 2. So we can say that the integers have property of distribution. Let's have a question from exercise 1.3. 9 into minus 3 into minus 6. How we will solve this? First we will make batches of two numbers. Let's take if we want to make batches of these two numbers. What will we do? 9 into 3. What is minus 27? Minus 6. Now these two numbers are of negative character or negative sign. When the two negative sign numbers are multiplied, the result is always into positive. If we multiply these, what will be the result? (162) or what? Positive. If any number is positive, then there is no need to write down the sign. Now today's homework. Do the exercise 1.3 in fair copy. And send